Hello and welcome to Side A of Music Rush album. My name is Sebastian Munoz and I'm joined by fellow producers Tricia Minty and Charlotte Cocker.
Tonight you'll be seeing 3 original plays and hearing 2 original songs created entirely by our Force of Nature team.
Just like the rushes before, everything was selected at random, from directors and actors to musicians and songwriters.
And once the teams were decided, they had just over 1 week to come up with a concept for their show or their song.
Since then, they have spent weeks rehearsing, recording, and putting together the final pieces that you will see tonight.
As Sebastian previously mentioned, tonight is only Side A, so be sure to tune back in tomorrow at the same time to view Side B, which will feature 3 new plays and 3 new songs.
We will once again be accepting donations tonight, with a portion of which going towards a local business affected by COVID-19. We greatly appreciate your generosity and whatever you have to offer.
Make sure you are following us across all social media platforms and YouTube at BondProds to stay in the loop about all things Force of Nature.
We also invite you to stick around after the show to engage in our cast and crew talkback, which will be on a separate live video on Facebook. So feel free to ask away in the comments below, and we will circle back to them at the end of the night.
Thank you for joining us for our most ambitious rush yet. Enjoy the show and rock on!
Captain's log. Stardate 4523.3. After providing security for a treaty signing on Mars 3, an unknown entity found its way on board my ship and has been picking off my crew members one by one. At the beginning of the incident, I barricaded myself in my quarters. That sounds cowardly now that I say it out loud, but I cannot be an efficient captain if I'm dead. Well, that's what I keep telling myself anyway. There are no ships in range. I fear that the best I can hope for now is to die doing what I love best, telling people what to do. This is Captain Alexandria Voigt of the USS Blue Milk. Is there anyone aboard this frillin' rust bucket capable of handling the situation?
This is Chef Liz Bender responding from the cafeteria. Just tell me where the flying thing is so I can carve my name into it.
Hello? This is Acting Ensign Darcy Crichton. I'm in engineering. I threw up earlier and the smell made me throw up again.
Wait, this is it? Oh, smeckin' hell. This is seriously all I have to work with? Computer!
Hello, Captain Voigt. You are very good at turning me on.
Not now. Computer, how many life signs aboard this vessel?
Not including the unknown alien entity. 12 life signs present.
Then how come I can only reach Chef Stabby and Ensign Pissed Herself?
Broadcast range is limited due to a communications malfunction. Hot lips.
Oh, for crying out. You are never in the mood when I am. Ensign, we are dead in the water. How long before you can get impulse engines online?
I actually don't know anything about engineering.
What the frickin' hell? What do we pay you for?
I'm actually an unpaid intern.
Oh, you are becoming my top candidate for suicide missions. By the way, I need you to get to sick bay.
What's in sickbay?
These little pills. You look for a warning that says habit forming. That's how you know they work.
At present, 10 life signs remain.
Oh, Ash, what can you tell us about this entity that's killing everyone?
I have analyzed a sample of tissue from one of the corpses. Its genetic makeup suggests that it is a shape-shifting organism.
I don't care what it is. Just unseal the cafeteria doors and I'll dissect its flying throat. I even laced the edge of my blade with wasabi so it can die more painfully.
Ash, calculate an alternate method for propelling the ship without engines.
If I do that, will you finally tell your parents about us?
Fine. Just do it.
Guys, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. At our last pit stop, I came across a furry little creature all by himself, and I brought him on board.
Oh, for Frell's sake. You are becoming more expendable by the moment.
It was the size of a kiwi at the time. How could I know this would happen?
You're the reason that maintenance spent months fishing dead tribbles out of the septic tank.
And while we had that outbreak of green monsters that multiply when wet, I had to lower them to the vent shaft and let the fans blend them up. That's what I've been using in the secret sauce as long as we are confessing.
I'm gonna throw up again.
Don't you dare. You hold it in. And get my thinking pills. My legs are numb.
7 life signs remain.
What was that? Show yourself, you future Hess Bishop! Friend me, no. Stay back! I changed my mind. I'll let you live if you...
6 life signs remain.
Was that the useless one? If I had more pills, maybe I could remember. Oh God! No! They probably have so many drugs that I taste like
Captain Ash, talk to me. What's going on?
I'm sorry, Darcy. I'm in grieving mode now. 5 life signs remain, FYI.
Oh my God, help! There's gotta be someone that can help!
4 life signs remain.
Okay, maybe not.
3 life signs 2 life signs remain. 1 life signs remain.
Oh God. Hey there, little buddy. Where did you come from? Are you lost? Why are your paws covered in blood? Oh crap!
I just realized I pluralized 1 life sign earlier. Did you catch that? My bad. Also, 0 life signs remain. Sigh.
Champion of the people, fought for her descendants, so all would be equal. As a child from slavery born, to Nantucket she was torn, where she learned how free men live, and how that gift was hers to give. She bravely did enlist as an abolitionist, helping hundreds to break free. Into Canada they'd flee.
Mary Ellen Pleasant, champion of the people, fought for her descendants, so from Nantucket to New Orleans, she gained knowledge and more means to continue her noble call, a life of freedom for all. But her enemies gave her no rest. She had no choice but to flee west. To San Francisco she found her way, where in cold
land, and the freed slaves she had planned would work the shops and hotels that she made, so they could prosper and be paid.
Did all she could to help John Brown, though Harper's Ferry was shot down. She was loyal until the end, let it be known she was his friend.
Mary Ellen Pleasant,
We honor you for your fights.
though your enemies may dissent, you're the mother of civil rights.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of The Misadventures of Adventure Jim. When we last left our courageous adventurer, he had just entered into the mysterious chamber of Nada Ding Baching, located inside the mysterious cave of mysterious mysteries. And look at that, by his side as always, his lady friend, Mandy Maybe.
Partner.
What's that?
His partner, not his sidekick, and that is Dr. Mandy, maybe, if you don't mind.
Just humor her, or she'll never let it go. She'll go on and on.
I have a PhD in archaeology.
I really wish that you would stop making up words.
I don't make up words.
Really, you're telling me that PhD is a word. It doesn't even have any vowels.
Well, that's because I... Never mind.
Is he serious?
Afraid so.
Wow.
Tush!
Do not shush me.
What?
Yes, what Dr. Mandy Maybe's semi-founded outrage has nearly caused us to miss is none other than Terry Dark's latest invention of death coming to life.
Oops. Sorry.
And I was about to say all that if you hadn't cut me off.
Whoops.
It
appears, dear audience, that the nefarious fiend known as Terry Dark has finally found the elusive Element X, an element so powerful that the ancients hid it inside the mysterious cave of mysterious mysteries, so that it would not doom all of mankind.
Really?
Sorry. Got excited. I'll take a little break, let you do your thing.
Thanks. Jeez, why am I even here?
The question I often ask.
You know, that's just rude and it hurts my feelings.
Sorry.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Terry Dark has finally found the elusive Element X, which means...
I can and have finally finished my masterpiece of death, the moon gravity well.
Really, can I
dear
not?
God, no!
I swear I'm about to lose it. Okay. So, this moon...
Gravity well, that's correct. I finally have an elusive Element X, and with it, I plan to unleash my terror upon the world. One press of the button, and the moon will come close to Earth, increasing the gravitational force tenfold, crushing anyone who doesn't have it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's a Fitbit.
That's right. And I'm the sole stockholder. I'm going to make a killing.
Oh, dear Lord, Jim, do you think she's actually mad enough to do it?
I'm sure
you think I'm not mad enough to do it, but I assure you I am quite mad. You know.
That's it. I quit. I give up.
The moon will be aligned perfectly above the cave of Nada Ding and the mysterious cave of mysterious mysteries. And when that happens, I will push this button and the victory will be mine.
Dear Lord Jim, what can we do? Well,
Nope.
Jim, don't be a baby. Help save humanity.
Well, we
A
could.
distraction. That is brilliant.
Wow, just wow, and now she totally knows. A distraction only works if the person you're trying to distract doesn't know you're trying to distract them. Oh god, now she totally knows, and we're trying to distract her. Way to go, Mrs.
Miss.
What?
It's Miss, not Mrs.
Well, there's a shocker. Said no one in the room, and now she totally knows. Honestly, why do I even take you on these adventures with me?
Probably because I keep saving your butt by doing things like this.
How?
Thanks for the distraction, Jim.
Yeah, no problem. I totally meant to do that.
Brilliant, my worthy adversaries. Simply brilliant. You almost stopped me.
What do you mean?
Almost.
Okay, really? I'm starting to take it personally now.
I would have really been in a pickle if I didn't install the clapper.
The clapper? You mean the thing that turns things on just by clapping?
Jesus, don't do it!
Right. Sorry.
That's right. One clap and the device activates prematurely, bringing the moon down. No way of stopping, causing it to collide with the planet, killing everyone. Yeah, and I know it. I ain't afraid to show it. So unless you want to meet the man in the moon personally, I suggest you back off. Because one more move and I'll go flamenco on you, baby.
No, Jim, what can we do? Well?
Okay, I think...
Oh no, is this the end of our hero?
That's it, I quit!
He's so moody.
Okay, so if he ever returns, we could possibly find out what happens the next time on another exciting episode of The Misadventures of Adventure Jim.
Once upon a time, we heard those little rhymes. I believed in the fairy.
I believed in the tale.
Darkness has become a virtue. Wholeness a fight.
Living in the grave is easy.
Does that make it right? Every now and then I flicker. Every now and then I take a bite of the apple. It will make me right. Knock me to the ground.
I'll stay down, stay down.
Knock me to the ground.
I'll stay down, stay down.
Buried under the junk. Get up, get up.
I'm just a pawn.
I'm just some. Can't be.
My soul
Is in there.
my soul,
Can't hide.
my soul.
Come back to me
In
in
the
the dead of night. Step into the slipper.
Shadow
my sublime. The emperor knew the old woman with her children in the shoe. Fill me up, oh peep, let me be your sheep.
Fill me up, oh peep, oh make me your sheep.
Knock me to the ground.
Now stay there,
Knock me to the ground.
now stay there.
Buried under the junk. Get up, get up.
I'm just a pawn.
I'm just son. Can't be, can't be. Isn't there? Can't hide. Come back to me. I will make it right. Get up. Get
Time to see the light. Fill me up with
Fill me up with light. Fill me up, oh peep. Let me be your sheep.
Fill me up, oh peep. Oh, make me your sheep.
Fill me up, oh peep.
Police? Come quick, it's awful. My husband's been murdered.
Mrs. Winthrop? I'm Detective Abel. This is Detective Ace.
Detective, thank God you're here. That was fast.
It's, how we roll. Now, tell us what happened, Mrs. Winthrop. Start from the beginning.
Well, I always wake before my Winnie to make him coffee and bring it up to him. He said that I was the first thing he wanted to see in the morning and the last thing at night. He was so romantic. My poor Winnie. We loved each other so much.
Okay. In love. Got it. Please stick to the facts.
Well, this morning, I walked up with his coffee, kissed him on his little bulbous nose. He woke, he smiled, he said, "Masha, my love, good morning, light of my life." And then he took a sip of his coffee and immediately grabbed for his throat, both hands around his neck. His eyes bugged out of his head. Then he was gone. The coffee, it was poisoned.
Are you sure?
What else could it have been?
Well, let's face it. He was no spring chicken. He was 47 years older than me.
Love is not counted by age, but by what's in your heart.
Okay, Mrs. Winthrop. Supposing that is true, is there anyone you suspect would want to poison your husband?
The butler, of course.
It's always the butler. Do you have proof?
The butler was the only other person in the house. He had access to the coffee.
So did she have access? So did she? Oh, detective, she is lying. She was out all night as always, stumbling in at 7 a.m., stinking of cheap cologne and fake champagne. Well, she's the one who made the coffee. Why isn't she a suspect?
The young wife of a rich old man poisons him to receive his inheritance? How unimaginative. You can do better than that, Butler. He can do better than that. But the butler does have a point. You were the one who made his coffee, Mrs. Winthrop.
No, I loved my Winnie.
Oh, liar. You never paid attention to him. Whereas I was with him faithfully every day of his life. I gave up my career on the stage for that man. But you neglected him. Just spending his money and cavorting behind his back.
You are the liar. I can't stand by and listen to these false accusations while my poor Winnie lies cold upstairs in his coffee.
Okay, Butler. After all your years of service and loyalty, were you expecting extra compensation?
What I sacrificed for Mr. Winthrop, I did so unconditionally. Did you know I gave up my career on the stage to take care of that man?
We know.
Well, I was going to be Lear, for God's sakes. Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow, you cataracts and hurricanes. Spout till you have drenched our steeples. Drown the cocks. Crack nature's mold. All Germans spin at once, then make ungrateful man. Ingrateful man. Winthrop was an ingrateful man. And after everything I gave up, I deserved that inheritance. Not some harpy who we only knew for a year and a half.
Is that a confession, Butler?
I earned that inheritance, but I did not kill him. If I were to kill anyone, it would be that twit of a woman.
Detectives, a window in the kitchen was broken, and there are sets of footprints in a mess of coffee grounds. I didn't notice them in my days. Someone must have broken in and poisoned the coffee. See? I am innocent.
As am I.
It must be a decoy? Yes, a decoy. But because, Butler, you were just biding your time waiting for Mrs. Winthrop to be eliminated from the picture.
I'd be there to console Mr. Winthrop when the truth came out about her. And the only one by his side when he died. And with no wife and no heirs, it would be me who inherited.
No heirs? Are you sure?
Yes, Mr. Winthrop had no children.
Come now, Butler. You know that's not true.
Oh, what do you mean? You can't possibly be.
There were twins, weren't there? From Mr. Winthrop's affair with his maid that you took off her hand.
But they died when they were babies.
Did they?
What? It can't be. I saw them drowned with my own eyes.
Sometimes eyes can deceive us. Because here we are to collect what is rightfully ours.
But I drowned them. Well, I did it for Mr. Winthrop. A man of his stature could not have bastards running about.
Ha! Now we have you on tape admitting to attempted murder. And please, you did it for yourself. Soon you'll be in jail, out of our way, and we'll collect what is rightfully ours.
Oh, my Winnie would be so thrilled to know he had children. Oh, I will take you in and love you just as he would. We will be a family sharing in all the family has, and...
You're not getting 1 cent of it. It's all ours, and we have the DNA test to prove it.
Surely we can come to some sort of agreement.
Okay. How about we discuss it over coffee?